Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, so you know when I upload or I go live. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, cause this is not just a part, Poppy, this a vibe.
Let's go. It's your boy, Hello. Lights out. Thanks everybody for clicking on the pod. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And let's get to the episode. So today I decided to do an episode only because it's a very special day in my life. And I, myself, y'all know I'm totally blind. I spoke real life stuff on different kind of episodes I did. And if you know, you know. However, I really don't speak about, my relationship with my wife, how I met, etc., etc. Now, I decided today only because today makes 27 years. Today to the day was the day I met her 27 years ago. All right, so let me paint the picture. 27 years ago, May 6, 1999, you could consider it, for you youngins, it was our social media at the time. They had chat lines on the phone. You call a phone number, you're able to go live in the live rooms, or you're able to leave voice messages back and forth, or DM somebody and go live with them instead of bypass the audio messages. That's where me and my wife used to be in. I used to be on there, but I was crazy because I used to literally in my intros let the people know, I'm blind. If you don't like it, block my ass or keeps it moving. You understand what I'm saying? So my wife thought in my intro I was saying I'm blonde, like the color blonde. So she really doesn't like blonde hair guys. And she used to block me. She never accepted none of my lives when I send her nothing because she thought I was saying I'm blonde, not blind. I can't see. So one day I decided again to just be mad thirsty and send her live because I was in love with her voice. I'm like, nah, I gotta speak to Shorty. Shorty sound bang. Yo, bro, I gotta talk to this woman. Yada, yada, yada. I send her the live. She accepted it. And this is on the phone, you guys, so you can know the context. We spoke. I clarified. I let her know I wasn't blonde, that I was blind, and she didn't care. She's like, whatever. So we set up a time and date to meet, and we actually met. And guess what, you guys? We've been together ever since. And the crazy part about it, the first day I met her, I'm chilling on the stairs of the Bronx. It was these big ass stairs on Webster Avenue, and me and the homie at the time, I had a good friend that I was really good friends with named Lamar, is a high school buddy of mine's. We was chilling, and this is how back we go. We was drinking a 22 brew beer, St. Ides, 22 ounces on them stairs. We both blind, totally blind, in the middle of the trenches, and we was smoking something, smoking some bud. So when we finish smoking, drinking, whatever, I start walking to my house, and sure enough, here comes my wife. Now, she ain't my wife at the time, but this how I know she was a keeper. Because after I link up, we walk together, she stops me, hey, your name is such and such, whatever. Then we meet, and then I left to go, at the time my best friend was alive, I went to go check out my best friend. He's also totally blind. So this how I know she was D1. Us blind people grab the sighted folks' elbow. It's considered sighted guide. So I went to go grab her elbow. I was grabbing her shoulder, I believe, or her elbow, and she literally took my hand off and held it like boyfriend and girlfriend. And in my head, I was so gassed up, like, oh, no girl ever did that. I said, it's on and popping. I got this in a hat. So, we went to my friend's house. She chilled with me. She didn't treat me no less. She didn't treat me like I had some kind of disease that's contagious. She didn't even give a damn that I was blind. And we've been together ever since. So anybody that's discredited or think true love don't happen, let me tell you something, man. I've been with my wife 27 years to today. If I could go and make this podcast hours and hours, that's 27 years of experience, bro. Everything. She been with me through my mom's death, my grandma's, my uncles, all the hardest times of my life, my wife's been there to pick me up off the floor. All the dark days that I had, she was there to brighten me up. She was my rock and still is to this day. Never made me felt blind, never limit me, never took from me, never cheated on me, none of that nature. Just been the same authentic woman from the first day I met her 27 years ago on this day. So if you people don't believe true love can happen, take my story. Again, I'm me. You guys are you guys, obviously. Y'all story's not mine, but just an inspiration. And I could say this because, like I said, she's been my rock and the woman that did everything. I don't want to cry, bro, but I get emotional because she's always been there. Like, never, ever turn her back on me. I was a fucking asshole for mad times and did mad shit. But when I could say if there's anybody that cared for me and loved me authentically, it has been my wife from day one. And there was times in my life that I fucked up. And every time I fell short, she was there to carry me on, never turn her back, never left me feeling vulnerable, nothing of that nature. Never cried on the mic, bro. Never did this right now. But I have to because this woman has shown nothing but authentic love to me to this day. And that's why I'm making this pod today, because I love her so much and she deserves everything and more. I'll give her my heart, my kidneys, my everything, bro. She gave me 2 beautiful daughters. She even paid for surgery for I could try to get my sight back when I was 19. No, what was it? Probably like 20 something. I only did the surgery to try to see her face and my daughter's face. And the shit didn't work. Bro, I really didn't want to do no surgery. I accepted my darkness at the time. But because I met this woman, I said I would love to see her face and see my daughter's face, and it never did. The next day, the doctor shined that light on my eyes, and I didn't see shit. That shit crushed me only because she was hoping it worked. But again, she's been my rock and been with me since day one, never left my side. And I was a piece of shit at times, but she rode with it and she accepted and she forgave me. So here I am 27 years later, still with the same woman that I love and I appreciate and I would die for. And I just want to let you know, Ma, I love you. Happy anniversary. To the death do us part. Thank you for everything you've done for me, bro. Everything you've done, I appreciate it. Even though there's times I didn't show you appreciation, I appreciate you to the day I take my last breath. I'm gonna stop crying. I'm sorry, you guys. But again, this topic, I don't speak about it. And I never met a person in my life that showed me that type of love besides my grandmothers. You heard? Besides my grandmothers, there's no other human being has loved me as much as my wife done for me and did shit and just showed me her true self. So for that, I say this, I love you to death do us part for 100 more years, and I appreciate you. Even though there's times I don't show it, I appreciate you and I love you to the death of me. Let's keep on in life, let's celebrate. Thanks all for listening. I got tears running down my face. I got boogers in my nose. Yo, this shit is crazy. But like, share, subscribe, leave comments, and also I'm gonna attach. So for those who don't know, I rap, I do beats and all that. That's my hat on the side, and I did my first song for my wife over 27 years ago. It's called "Shit Is Crazy." I'm gonna attach it to this pod, and I hope y'all like, and I hope this is inspiration for you guys. But it's 27 years of love fruitioning, and it keeps going to the day we die. I'm out. One. hear this song. You know who you are. One. Shit is crazy, what the fuck love could do. It can make a nigga give up his whole hustle, or it can break your heart to pieces like a puzzle. That's why I pray to God to make us a perfect couple. Shit is crazy, what the fuck love could do. It can make a nigga give up his whole hustle, or it can break your heart to pieces like a puzzle. That's why I pray to God to make us a perfect couple. Hey yo, what up, man? How you doing? Como está? Let me know why you such a fleca. You should see her son, she's so bella. Pretty face, fat butt, and some nice thick eyes. But it ain't how she look, they got a nigga hooked. Cause that shorty so clean and she know how to cook. We read the same books and we listen to the same music. Reggaeton one night while me and her do it. Sometimes I act stupid, I admit it, that she driving me crazy without a permit. Shorty's perfect, I'm the one who's fucked up in a biscuit. I used to leave alone just to go get twisted. She probably thought I had a mistress. I was just outside making them ditches while the weather was frigid. I had to quit it and return back to my baby and be a man, cause that's how my father raised me. Shit is crazy, what the fuck love could do. It can make a nigga give up his whole hustle, or it can break your heart to pieces like a puzzle. That's why I pray to God to make us a perfect couple. Shit is crazy, what the fuck love could do. It can make a nigga give up his whole hustle, or it can break your heart to pieces like a puzzle. That's why I pray to God to make us a perfect couple. Must you leave my, can you stay and talk things over? I don't wanna see you alone pushing the stroller. Let me massage your shoulders and back of your feet while we sunbathing, be all laying flat on the beach. I still pack the heat cause you never know. The heat is like your love, ma, I never let it go. Forget these hoes, these bitches ain't nada. I just want you to know it's mi casa, su casa. Let's sit some culadas and talk about our goals. Hold hands while we walk through the snow. I love your eyes and nose, your thighs and your toes. No matter what season, I'ma bless you with a rose. Cause you're so pretty and so sexy. Did I sneeze when I met you? Cause God did bless me, nothing's gonna stress me. Now that I'm with you, I forgot this ring. Tell me, does it fit you? Shit is crazy, what the fuck love could do. It can make a nigga give up his whole hustle, or it can break your heart into pieces like a puzzle. That's why I pray to God to make us a perfect couple. Shit is crazy, what the fuck love could do. It can make a nigga give up his whole hustle, or it can break your heart into pieces like a puzzle. That's why I pray to God to make us a perfect couple. No more playing mine, no more games, no more lying, no more flipping cane, no more pain, no more crying. I'm retiring now, before I get knocked or something else will happen to me. Like I could get shot, let's tie this knot and cruise away in the limo. I know I'm a sicko, but I can't see you as a widow. Don't hold the pillow, mommy, hold me instead. I'm here now, no more being lonely and bad. All my homies are dead cause of the hood life. All they wanted was a good life, or I can say now it's good night. You ain't the hood type, you never was. That's why I don't understand how you fell in love with a thug. Shit is bugged, but I can't complain. That's why I iced out her chain with her in my name. I had to change cause everything is all gravy. It ain't for me, y'all, it's all for my lady. Shit is crazy.